Here are the crypto top headlines covered in this video. XRP storms $11 price. Analyst envisions 100x explosion based on historical cycles. Next, SEC crypto cases will be dismissed or settled under Trump, says Consensys CEO. Also, Cardano's Hoskinson apologizes to XRP community, calls for industry unity. Welcome to Crypto Top Headlines, where there are no speeches on my opinions, just bringing crypto's news to you. I would greatly appreciate it if you would click on the like and subscribe buttons as well as the notification bell. It does help support the channel, so thank you in advance for doing so. Now, on to these headlines. Our first top headline, XRP storms $11 price. Analyst envisions 100x explosion based on historical cycles. XRP traded relatively calmly on Friday following a robust surge on Thursday that boosted its price by just over 20%, reaching 90 cents. This upswing marks a continuation of the asset's recent strength, with the seventh largest cryptocurrency by market capitalization surging around 62% over the past week. XRP's 24-hour trading volume also saw a dramatic spike, increasing over 102% to $13 billion as market optimism surged. Meanwhile, despite this recent uptick, XRP remains confined within a multi-year consolidation triangle pattern as revealed in its technical chart. However, prominent crypto analyst Egrag Crypto has published an extensive analysis suggesting this consolidation might be the calm before an unprecedented storm. The analyst study, in an X post on Monday, focused on comparative cycle analysis between two distinct periods, notably Cycle 1, 2013 to 2018, and Cycle 2, 2023 to 2030. What makes this analysis particularly intriguing is the price correlation identified between cycles. The analyst pointed to the previous cycle's breakout point of 0.0093 cents, which eventually led to a high of 93 cents in July 2023, representing a 100x increase. Based on this historical pattern, the analyst suggests a potential price target of $33 by 2030. Looking at the chart, that breakout aligns with a 100x increase, reaching July 2023's high of 93 cents, a perfect 100x factor. So, the next price target is $33 by 2030, Egrag noted. The analyst further compared other major cryptocurrencies' previous cycle performances, including Ethereum's 58x multiplier and Bitcoin's 21x gain. He emphasized that even a more conservative 40x surge from recent cycle lows could take XRP to approximately $11, while a 50x movement could push prices toward $14. That said, analysts have been highlighting several factors that could drive such growth. Supporting this bullish outlook, the resolution of regulatory challenges, particularly in the ongoing SEC versus Ripple lawsuit, is anticipated to bolster XRP's price. Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse recently expressed hope about the new U.S. administration's regulatory landscape, acknowledging XRP supporters' patience. The tides are shifting, headwinds are turning to tailwinds, and the opportunity for those of us who believe in the future of XRP is enormous, Garlinghouse tweeted on Friday. Additionally, institutional interest in XRP continues to grow, driven in part by Ripple's expanding role in central bank digital currency, or CBDC, initiatives. Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse recently revealed that the company is collaborating with 10 governments globally to develop CBDCs, which deepens Ripple's integration into traditional financial systems. Moreover, a potential approval of an XRP spot ETF could further amplify demand as investor anticipation builds amid several applications submitted to the SEC. At press time, XRP was trading at 89 cents, reflecting a 13.91% increase over the past 24 hours. Let me pause here for a moment. If you're getting value out of this video, please click on the like and subscribe buttons as well as the notification bell. Our next top headline, SEC crypto cases will be dismissed or settled under Trump, says Consensys CEO. The crypto industry is going to save hundreds of millions of dollars with Donald Trump as president, Consensys CEO Joe Lubin forecasts. The ongoing legal battles between crypto firms and the United States securities regulator will likely fade away with Donald Trump re-elected as the 47th President of the United States, Consensys CEO Joe Lubin said. So my guess is, in a way that is not embarrassing, they figure out ways to get the cases dismissed or settled, or something like that, Lubin told Cointelegraph at DevCon 2024 in Thailand. Maybe not all the cases, maybe not all elements of the case, but I have a feeling that our industry is going to save hundreds of millions of dollars going forward, he said. Lubin's comments came after Trump won the presidential election on November 5th. Trump's win was applauded by the crypto industry due to several pro-crypto promises he made throughout his election campaign. One promise in particular was to fire the Securities and Exchange Commission chair and crypto critic Gary Gensler on day one. There is also growing optimism that Trump will fill his cabinet with pro-crypto individuals. Trump is moving aggressively. I think the Trump transition team is already moving aggressively, he said. Trump is a pretty good politician, Lubin declared before adding, whatever you say about him, he picks up on the zeitgeist and runs with it. This is a significant win for the crypto industry, especially within the U.S., as the SEC has been locked in ongoing legal battles with major crypto exchanges, including Binance and Coinbase, along with a back-and-forth case against Ripple since December 2020. Lubin touched on Consensys filing a lawsuit against the SEC and its 5 commissioners in April over claims the regulator planned to regulate ETH as a security. Consensys lawsuit lit a fire, Lubin says. I think our lawsuit lit a fire. That fire was picked up by law, he said. In the filing, Consensys alleged the SEC had orchestrated a campaign to seize control over the future of cryptocurrency, with enforcement actions aimed at regulating Ether as a security. Lubin said the SEC was attempting to argue that Ethereum 2.0 is different from the old Ether. I think what they were trying to do was say, Ether under Ethereum 2.0 is a different thing than Ether, and also that old Ether, fine. Whatever Bill Hinman said, we don't care. Call it a commodity, but this new Ether is obviously a security. On September 19th, a Texas federal judge dismissed Consensys' lawsuit against the SEC and its 5 commissioners. A separate case brought on by the SEC against Consensys shortly after the initial filing is still ongoing. The SEC alleged that the company has been operating as an unregistered broker and engaging in the unregistered offering and sale of securities through MetaMask swaps. Recently, Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong said the next chair of the SEC should apologize to Americans for the agency's damage to the crypto space. Our next top headline, Cardano's Hoskinson apologizes to XRP community, calls for industry unity. Charles Hoskinson, CEO of Input Output Global and co-founder of Cardano, or ADA, has publicly apologized to the XRP community, addressing past comments and misunderstandings that have fueled tensions between the two communities. Speaking over the weekend, Hoskinson reflected on the personal and professional challenges he has faced as a public figure in cryptocurrency industry. His address covered personal introspection, reconciliation, and a broader call for unity across cryptocurrency communities. Hoskinson began by sharing insights from a week-long meditation retreat that included sessions on biofeedback, neurofeedback, and psychedelic therapy. This experience, he explained, allowed him to step back, reflect on his behavior, and evaluate his actions in response to the criticisms he's faced over the years. Notably, he described the retreat as a much-needed break from the pressures of being a high-profile leader in the blockchain space. It's been a long year, he said, reflecting on the highs and lows of his journey with Cardano. During the video, Hoskinson addressed his interactions with the XRP community and apologized for past comments, acknowledging that they had created unnecessary tension. It was never my intent to say that XRP as an ecosystem should not exist, he stated, recognizing the hardships that XRP and its holders have endured due to regulatory scrutiny, particularly from the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. He expressed empathy for XRP supporters, remarking that no one in the XRP community deserved the horrors imposed by what he referred to as overzealous regulation. Hoskinson also alluded to the potential for collaboration between Cardano and XRP, as well as other blockchain ecosystems, and noted the importance of bridging gaps within the crypto space. The spirit of cooperation, he argued, would be beneficial for advancing the industry as a whole. There are many areas of potential collaboration. I'd love to find ways to build bridges and work with the XRP community, he noted. He specifically mentioned the possibility of interoperability with Cardano's privacy-focused blockchain, Midnight, and hinted at involvement in the stablecoin projects within Ripple's ecosystem. In addition to his message to the XRP community, Hoskinson extended apologies to the broader Cardano and Bitcoin communities. He acknowledged that he has sometimes been defensive, especially in the face of relentless criticism, and vowed to approach his position with greater compassion and humility. Reflecting on his long-standing involvement in the industry, he reminded his audience that Bitcoin had laid the foundation for all subsequent blockchain developments, and he expressed regret over previous criticisms he directed toward Bitcoin maximalists. Hoskinson's message of cooperation across blockchain networks follows a broader call for unity within the crypto industry, particularly after Donald Trump's recent presidential win. Despite Ripple co-founder Chris Larson's previous support for Kamala Harris, including a $1 million donation to her campaign, Ripple executives like CEO Brad Garlinghouse are now aligning with Trump in hopes that his administration could foster favorable crypto legislation and industry growth. So this concludes Crypto Top Headlines. If you haven't already done so, don't forget to click on the like and subscribe buttons as well as the notification bell. Also, leave your thoughts in the comments and share this video with your friends and family. Thank you all for watching Crypto Top Headlines, bringing crypto's news to you.